Boxing Voice here with the real tank out of DC. Now, obviously, I took it upon myself to call you the real tank because we got a tank in the 185-pound division. Hopefully, we get some clarity and then we demolish that and it becomes the cruiserweight. But state your name, man. Tell us all about you, where you come from, and what made you get into Border Wars.
Tank. They say from DC, but I ain't from DC. I just live in DC. I grew up in Delaware. But I just started listening to the podcast a couple of years ago, and it was just dope. So that's when I was like really starting to get into boxing in terms of like going to the gym myself. And I was like, nah, that's what I want to do. Like if you're gonna go, you gotta put the work in, go show some action. So I wanted to come out, and I like the community and the brotherhood, everything about it. So I definitely wanted to get out here and do it with everybody.
So when was your first time deciding I'm gonna go ahead and get inside of a boxing gym? How long ago was that?
Probably coming up on 2 years. So when I first moved to DC, so my job moves me around, and I was like leaving Delaware and leaving Philly where I was normally at. I'm like, damn, I'm on my ones. Like, I'm about to get these mitts right just in case. Ain't no going to the bar with your homies no more. Like, it's just me at the bar. Like, you need to get your mitts right for real. So, but eventually I found a gym that I liked in DC, which technically is out in PG, but I live in DC. So I went in there probably about like March of the other year, and I liked it.
So talk to me about some of the sacrifices that you had to make this happen. Because ever since you went into a gym, you said no more alcohol, no more bars.
No, I didn't say none of that shit.
Oh, didn't you just say right now you was in a bar and you was like, fuck, I'm about to get in the gym?
No, as in terms of like, you with your homies, if you move away, like I moved to Missouri, wasn't no homies, it's going to the bar by myself. Like if something go down, nigga, ain't no, what's up? Like, what's up?
You wanted to make sure you could defend yourself.
Like, what's good? Like, ain't no, like, it's three of y'all, but nigga, I got to be nice with the mitts because my homie's not here no more. Ain't no group fight.
Okay, I get you.
Ain't no calling the homie like, oh, y'all niggas be here in an hour, he bringing the strap. Nah, nigga, it's just me.
Okay, so you wanted to make sure you was ready.
Yeah.
All right. So, heavyweight division, you're taking on Sony. He's a back call favorite. Does that bother you? Is that in the back of your mind? Like, judges might lean in his favor because he's a more popular fighter?
For sure. Definitely. I definitely feel like he can have all that. He can have an A side. He can have a back call. He can have all that shit. You said it's a rematch. My job is to make people eat their words. I seen the Patreon. It was like 65, 70, 80% for him. Cool. We gonna see about it.
So that made you feel some type of way. Like the way you said you've seen it, like you felt some type of way about them making you the underdog, picking against you, or you using that as motivation, or a little of both.
A little of both. I feel like the underdog, and I feel like it's motivation. Like there's the back call cats and all them was like, I know he man, like he the homie. Like so, I already knew the judges was gonna be on his side. This ain't his home territory, but this his home territory. Like he y'all crew. So I already knew what it was. As soon as the release, this nigga 255, 60, you got this. Cool. All right.
I like it. I could feel the anger coming off you. So, heavyweight division, is this where you want to campaign for all the Border Wars, or do you have any weight goals?
I would like to get down. I'm definitely a fluffy dude, so I can get down. But I don't know if getting down, like maybe right into cruiserweight, it would be cool. But I don't know if that dedication, like that's like for me, that's probably be six pack type. Like I ain't been under cruiserweight since high school, and I wrestled in high school and did stuff like that. Like if you like, I got a gut, but I also got.
All right, where we were at.
Whether I want to stay at heavyweight.
Yes. So there are a lot of interesting heavyweight matchups. I won't get into it because obviously this is your first one. But speaking of first, the question we like to ask, do you believe this will be a one and done, or do you foresee yourself win or lose fighting multiple times in Border Wars?
It's definitely not a one and done for fighting. So I'm definitely going to do smokers and stuff like that with my gym. For Border Wars, it depends. Because, like, I really would just come to Dallas just to hang out with cats and do whatever, stuff like that. But I want to get today out the way. And then it's always about, like, your timing and your finances and all that type of stuff. So I definitely would do it again, especially, like, if it's drivable like this. Cats do Jersey or Philly or D.C. It's nothing. Like, I could definitely do it.
All right, so I guess last thing to ask is your prediction for your performance today.
Prediction?
Yeah.
Bang!
Oh, I love it. That's it.
And then what my man said in Rocky 3.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out get these questions answered and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.